So much death. I can't believe Arthas could have done this.
Jaina Proudmoore!
Lord Uther?
Ah, Jaina. I thought I might find you here. Where has he gone, girl? Where has Arthas taken the fleet?
He came to me before he left. I pleaded with him not to go. I told him it sounded like a trap.
Where?
Northrend. He's gone to Northrend to hunt Morganis.
Damn that boy. I've got to inform King Tyrannus. Don't be too hard on yourself, girl. You had nothing to do with this slaughter.
The dead in this land might lie still for the time being, but don't be fooled. Your young prince will find only death in the cold north.
You! Arthas is only doing what he believes is right.
Commendable as that may be, his passions will be his undoing. It falls to you now, young sorceress. You must lead your people west to the ancient lands of Kalimdor. Only there can you combat the shadow and save this world from the flame.
This is a light-forsaken land, isn't it? You can barely even see the sun. This howling wind cuts to the bone and you're not even shaking. My lord, are you all right?
Captain, are all my forces accounted for?
Nearly. There are only a few ships that...
Very well. Our first priority is to set up a base camp with proper defenses. There's no telling what's waiting for us out there in the shadows. Certainly. A sound plan.
Betrayer of the light.
Of course. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly. For my father, the king. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. I'm here to help. For honor. Of course. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course. A sound plan. Ice trolls. Foul knave. Certainly. For honor. For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Of course. I stand for the light. Feel my wrath. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. For honor. Of course. For honor. Certainly. A sound plan. Of course.
Inventory is
For
full.
honor. A sound plan. Certainly. Of course. A sound plan. Certainly. For honor. Ah, a gold mine. We'll set up our base there. We're under attack. Take cover.
Bloody hell. You're not undead. You're all alive.
Muradin? Muradin Bronzebeard, is that you?
Damn, boy. I never imagined that you'd be the one to come to our rescue.
Rescue? Muradin, I didn't even know you were here.
Oh, well, just the same, lad. I could use your help. My mates and I were attacked and we got separated. I'd appreciate any backup you could give me.
Of course I'll help Muradin. Let's move.
What's happening?
Is there danger? For honor.
Is my aid required?
I am ready. What is your wish? I am honored.
You're kinda slow for a human, aren't you?
The light is my strength. Of course. Certainly.
Ready to
I'm
work.
ready and waiting.
Justice shall be done. A sound plan. A sound plan.
For work. Ready to work. For work. Ready to work. Yes, my lord.
What's the flight plan?
What is it? Yes, my lord. Righto.
orders. Is someone injured?
How may I serve?
Is there danger? Certainly.
What? Job's done. Right. Righto. Off I go then.
The light is my strength. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. Of course.
Job's done.
For honor. Certainly. Of course. For honor. A sound plan.
Job's done.
Certainly.
Job's done.
Let's get it on.
A sound plan.
Job's done. I am ready.
Let's get moving.
I'm here to help.
You're kinda slow for a human,
I
aren't you?
stand for the light. Certainly. Of course.
What? Yes, me lord. Job's done.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, me lord. Off I go then.
Justice shall be done. For honor. Of course. A sound plan. For honor. Certainly.
Job's done.
Let's do this.
Is there danger? I stand for the light. A sound plan.
Job's done.
The light is my strength.
Job's done. More work. Righto. All right. Off I go then.
More lumber is required.
Job's done. Yes, me lord.
Okay to go. They'll never hear me coming. Ready for action.
Roger, Wilco.
Upgrade complete.
Job's done.
Justice shall be done. For honor. Of course.
Ready for action.
Certainly.
Ready to work.
Certainly. A sound plan.
Ready for action. That's them. And they're still under attack from the undead.
Let's move, men. Those dwarves need help.
you need?
Ready to work.
On my way. Ready for action. Say the word.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm here to help. Certainly. A sound plan. For honor. Of course. I stand for the light.
Job's done.
Certainly.
Where do you want
That
it?
has to be where Mal'Ganis is hiding. I want that base leveled. You are past redemption. For honor. Certainly.
Complete.
For honor. A sound plan. Of course.
Job's done.
Of course. Certainly. For honor. A sound plan. For honor.
For Lord Oran.
Of course.
Betrayer of the light.
Job's done.
A sound plan. Certainly. Justice has come. You are past redemption. Certainly. Of course.
Job's done.
For my father, the king. A sound plan.
Feel my wrath.
For honor.
It's hammer time.
Job's done.
Of course.
Foul knave.
Certainly.
How you doing?
Our forces are under attack.
The light is my strength. A sound plan.
Job's done.
Justice has come.
Foul knave.
For my father, the king. For honor. For honor. Of course. Certainly. A sound plan. You are past redemption.
Feel my wrath.
sound plan. All right, Muradin. What were you doing up here anyway?
Well, lad, there's an ancient waygate that lies somewhere in this glacial wasteland. Supposedly, it transports you to a hidden vault where a rune blade named Frostmourne is held. We came here to recover Frostmourne, but the closer we came to finding the waygate, the more undead we encountered.
Prince Arthas, we haven't found any trace of Mal'Ganis.
No matter. He can't hide from me forever. Captain, I want you to establish this site as our primary base.
Yes, my lord.